What's up, Rebar? This is your workout for Tuesday, April 7th. We're gonna start our warm up with a 200-meter walk, 200-meter jog, and then a 200-meter run. And then we're gonna come back in, we're gonna do 2 rounds. We've got 10 air squats. Make sure we're getting that full depth on that air squat. We've got 20 jumping jacks, and we've got 10 push-ups, regular push-ups. Make sure you keep that body rigid. These are not tempo, these are down and back up. So we're gonna knock that out now, and we'll come back and we'll talk about the workout. All right, we just finished our warm-up and our mobility. If you've not done that yet, go ahead and pause it now and knock out that warm-up that you see over here. We're finding the Sugar Watt app. We're also gonna knock out mobility. You're gonna do Samson stretch. That Samson stretch, 3 different movements on each leg. Gonna lunge that right leg out, back knee back, pushing that hip forward. Hold that for about 30 seconds. Take that inside elbow, put it down, hold that for 30, and then fold that leg under, trying to keep that knee as right angle as possible. Back leg back, reach out, hold that for 30 seconds. You're also gonna do the child's pose. Child's pose looks like this. I'm gonna sit back on my heels, arms out in front of me, head down through the window, and then I'm just driving my shoulders, my armpits into the ground, trying to get those shoulders loosened up. If you haven't done that yet, go ahead and pause right now and knock out that mobility. All right, let's talk about our workout for today. So, it looks complicated on the board. If you look at Sugar Watt, it might seem a little bit easier for you. Basically, there's gonna be 3 different groups. Within those 3 groups, you're gonna have one doing barbell front squats. We'll go over those in a second. One doing goblet squats with a dumbbell. We'll go over those. And a 3rd group doing air squats with the book bag in front. We'll go over those. Everybody is gonna do either wall climbs or 20-foot down and back bear crawls. We'll look at those in a second. And everybody is gonna choose either double unders, singles, or toe taps to go over. So let's look at the barbell front squat real quick. Well, I've already warmed these up. So we're going to take that barbell, we're gonna clean it to that front rack position. For our front squats, we're gonna make sure those elbows stay nice and high. As we are going down, our first movement should be setting that hip back, butt goes back and down. Notice that I am not leaning forward. My elbows have not dropped to my knees. Elbows stay nice and high. I can wiggle my toes, but I have an equal amount of pressure there. I'm just gonna drive out of that hole. We're going back down. Good key to remember here as you're coming out of the hole on those front squats is come up elbows first. Think, I wanna drive my elbows up first to stand tall in that front squat. Our next movement, if you're using a dumbbell, you're gonna be doing goblet squats. So we're gonna take that dumbbell, we're gonna put it up there underneath our chin. However you wanna hold it, whatever's most comfortable for you. I would recommend maybe getting those elbows up nice and high to help with that balance. Everything else is the same. We're sitting those hips back and down, keeping the elbows up nice and high, making sure that our chest is not falling over at the bottom. Standing up nice and tall. 3rd, if you don't have a barbell or a dumbbell, you're gonna be using a book bag. You're gonna take that backpack, you're gonna fill it with small animals, books, whatever you want to, and we're gonna stick it on the front of us and work just like an air squat. Everything again is the same. Setting those hips back and down, trying to keep my chest up nice and high. All right. So you choose your poison there, barbell, dumbbell, or book bag. Our second movement, you're gonna go either wall climbs or 20-foot bear crawls. Let me show you a wall climb over here real quick. We're gonna start in that push-up position. We're gonna start walking backwards up the wall as we're moving our hands back. We're gonna get close to that wall, and we're gonna ease ourselves back down into that push-up position. So, things to keep in mind here, we wanna keep those elbows locked the whole time. We wanna make sure that we are not gonna collapse. You're gonna do that by trying to maintain a good locked elbow that whole time. If we're not doing wall climbs, maybe you can't get upside down, That's just a really bad movement for you. We're gonna do bear crawls. So you'll have a 20-foot section marked off. You're gonna go down, you're gonna come back. Bear crawl is gonna look like this. We're keeping that butt down. We're crawling. You find your 20-foot mark, turn around, come back. That 20 foot down and back is 1 rep. Finally, third movement, we're gonna be doing double unders, singles or toe taps. So if you have a jump rope and you're good at double unders, this is a good workout for you. If you don't have double unders, but you have a rope, let's knock out some singles. If you don't have a rope, I'm gonna give you 2 options. One is gonna be toe taps. So find you a dumbbell or an object, and we're just gonna tap our toes to that object. One other option would be the invisible jump rope. So we're jumping, we're emulating that we have a jump rope. If you want to work on your doubles, penguin jumps are good. So we're jumping, tap, 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 tap. All right? So those are your movements. Let's go over the rep scheme real quick. Come on in here. So from this first group, your squats, you're gonna do 10 in your first round. You'll do 5 wall climbs or 5 down and back bear crawls and 50 dub singles or toe taps. Second round, 9, 5, 45, 8, 4, 40. You begin to see the rep scheme. We're losing 1. Every other round, we're losing 1 wall climb, and every round, we're losing 5 dub singles or toe taps. So go ahead and get warmed up for that. Get out your weights, practice those wall climbs if you've never done those before. Let's get warmed up for this. We'll come back at you in just a second and we'll get this workout started. All right, here we go. Doing this 4 times. We've got 10 rounds. 10, 5, 50 is the start, starting with squats, going to wall climbs, bear crawls, and then moving to jump rope. Here we go. That's a good one. Those wall climbs get real. Shoulders. Good luck out there. Make sure you post your score in Sugar WOD and leave a comment. Let us know how you did. Good luck out there, Rebar family. I'll see you again on Wednesday night.